Hello Stampers, welcome to Make a Card Monday. As some of you may know, Stampin' Up! Is having a 24-hour sale tomorrow, October 23rd, 2018, and there are a select number of stamp sets that are going to be 15% off. Now think about it, that is better than free shipping. So it's really going to be a great sale and it's a good thing. And there are actually a couple of pages, or 1.5 pages of stamp sets that are on sale for 15% off. So I thought what I would do for Make a Card Monday this week is show you some of the stamp sets that are on sale that I currently own, and then also show you some samples of cards that I've made using those stamp sets. So are you ready to get started? All right, so one of the sets that I have and I love is called A Little Wild, and it is super cute. Has an elephant and a little bear and a lion, and then these really cute little verses or sayings that are good for babies, things like that. Now the really fun thing about this is there is a set of framelits that coordinates with it that cuts them out, and so each stamp has the front and the back to the animal. So when the framelits cut them out, they open up like a tag. So it's super cute. You can use them as tags on baby gifts, things like that. But I have used them a lot to make actual cards. So let's take a look at some of the cards. Now this one I have to say I did not make. I received this in a swap, but it uses the bear and I had not made a card using the bear. So I thought it was super cute and thought I would share that with you today. That was made by Jackie Ross in a swap that I participated in. Now this is a baby card that I made with the little elephant. I just think that little elephant is the cutest thing, and we did little pink polka dots on this baby card. Here is one that I also made. This one opens up and the elephant is on the actual inside of the card. And then there's also this one, baby card that I made. There were the elephants holding a little heart. So I think that's so cute, and I think that's a great stamp set. Another one that's on the list that I own is called Apron of Love, and I really love this set. It first came out in the Occasions catalog earlier this year, and I thought it was great because it had all kinds of things for Mother's Day, Father's Day, but if you really got to looking close at it, it says I love stamping. So it's also great for making aprons for crafting or for stamping. This little apron piece that it comes with, there's all kinds of barbecue tools, there's baking tools. It makes the cutest cards. So let's take a look at a couple of cards that I've made using it. This, again, is not a card I made. This was a swap I received, but I thought it was super cute with the barbecue tools and things like that. And there's not a name on this one, so I'm not sure who I got this one from. But I thought it was cute how they made these out of the silver foil. Great masculine card. And here's one I made in a class I did, and this was a Mother's Day card using the flower paper for the apron. And I love the framelits that coordinate with it. Also have this one that make the little, like the lacy thing around the pocket. So super cute. Another stamp set that's going to be 15% off is Balloon Celebrations. And this is a great stamp set, not only for birthday cards, but other things too, because I love the balloons and the way it can do like the shading of the balloons. Okay, and another thing that you don't notice right off are the little dandelions on here, and I made a card and I'll show you that in a minute that uses the dandelion stamp. So it's really a fun one too. So let's take a look at some of these cards. So this was a masculine birthday card that I made for a swap that I was in. You'll see this stamp set coordinates with the balloon punch, and the balloon punch has both a large and a small balloon. And I'm just grabbing my catalog to make sure that the balloon punch is still current, and for some reason it is. Okay, so the balloon punch is in the catalog right in here, so that's great that it's still current, that coordinates with it. Another card I made is another masculine card. It's a great set for masculine cards. Just kind of fun. Again, I love this little dot stamp that can go in the middle of the balloons just to give it some depth. This is a birthday card I made for my daughter, who totally loves penguins, and I thought this turned out really cute. Just stamped the balloons, punched them out, and then layered them all on here. This is a card that I made for a class. The stamp set also has this cloud image in it and also the happy birthday. So everything on this card happens to be in the stamp set. So really a fun card, fun set. And then this is the one that I was telling you about where I used the dandelion stamp. I just think it's so pretty and looks like it's blowing in the wind. Great for a congratulations card. Another stamp set that's going on sale that I love is the One for All stamp set. Now this is a stamp set that I actually featured in an online class that I did a few months ago. It's really a versatile stamp set. Even though there's only 4 stamps in it, you'll see you can use it for lots of different things. Okay. So of course you can use it for birthday. Love the happy birthday image. I think that is nice and bold and bright for the front of a card. This is the little girl on the bike, have the best day ever. And this is actually kind of like a card, a gift card holder combination thing. Here is a gift card holder that I made. Just kind of uses it in your gift card slides right in that little pocket right there. And then I kind of wanted to get away from the flowery kind of things, or not flowery because there's a big daisy, but the bright colors. So I did this black and white and yellow card. Again, use that same big happy birthday image. I just love it. I like the way it turned out on this card. And then a final one I did was this one here with the girl on the bicycle again. This is using the new brush show that we have back there, and just kind of a fun card that we did in a class. So great stamp set too. And the last stamp set I wanted to share with you is this In Every Season. Now this is actually a stamp set that I got for free at OnStage just before it came out in the catalog. And I admit it probably was not a stamp set that I would have chosen, but it's been very fun to play with and see the fun images. Now the first thing I did was went on and found out of the 12 images on here what the flowers were, because I had no idea. And supposedly you can match it up in a flower image for every month of the year. Okay, but like I said, I went on and checked to see what they all were, so that when I was coloring and making cards with them, I had some kind of an idea of what color I was making everything. So such a pretty stamp set. So here's a card that I did for a class where we use the violet set. And I just think that turned out to be a very fun card. But this is the set that I'm going to use now to make our card for Make a Card Monday. So like I said, there is an image on here for every month. And if you look right here, there is the poinsettia. So I thought it would be kind of fun to make a Christmas card out of it. So let's do this. So we're going to start off with a piece of cardstock, real red, that measures 8.5 by 5.5. We're just going to take it, we're going to fold it in half. Okay, we're going to find a bone folder. Going to use it on our fold to make sure it's nice and crisp. Okay. The next piece that we're going to use, the next layer, is a piece of Whisper White, and this one is going to measure 5.25 by 4. Okay, now I thought I wanted some oomph because a lot of this one is going to show, so I ran it through the Big Shot using the Swirls and Curls textures embossing folder, which is in the holiday catalog. I love this one. I just love the swirliness. It looks kind of like a Santa's beard. Okay, I think it's very fun. So I just ran my piece through my Big Shot with that, and then I am ready to put some adhesive on here and adhere that to my card front. There we go, just like that. Okay, now since these are pretty little images in this stamp set, you have to do quite a bit of layering on them. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with this piece of Whisper White cardstock that measures 1.5 square. Okay, and I'm just going to ink up my image, and I'm going to stamp it down right like that. So there we go. Okay, and I just did it in black because I'm going to color the image. Okay, so once we have that done and stamped, then I'm going to pull out, and I forgot to pull my markers out, can you believe it? Going to pull out my Real Red blends. And if you don't own these blends, I'm telling you, you have to have them. I just love these new blends. I just think they are fabulous markers. And I love them, love them, love them. So what I am going to do is I am just going to go through and I'm going to color my image in the light Real Red to start with. Okay. So I just kind of outlined it a little bit. Color it all in the lighter image. Just like that. And now what you do is you come in with your dark, okay? And now's when you go through and kind of make your highlights, okay? You can kind of do straight lines, you can do swirlies, however you want to do it, but you're just going to come in and kind of draw over to give some highlights to your stamped image, okay? You can see I'm not doing a great job. It doesn't have to be totally perfect and pretty because the markers kind of take care of it for you and do your shading and make it look beautiful. Now I'm going to grab, I'm sure I've got, going to grab a green. And let's go through and kind of quickly do our leaf images. And I'm not worrying about shading on those. Just kind of want them colored. And I see one leaf image here that I forgot. Okay, there we go. So we're going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of this little dude, which like I said, it was 1.5 inches square. And I'm just going to layer it on a piece of Real Red that measures 1 3/4 square. Okay, now you could definitely put that right there and it's beautiful, but I think it needs some more layers. Okay, so I'm going to add another layer. This one is the Shaded Spruce and this one is 2.5 inches square. And I'm just going to layer on top of it a piece of Whisper White that is 2 1/4 inches. Okay, so I'm just going to put that on like that. Then I'm going to take this piece that we colored and I'm going to put it on and just try to center it on there. Just like that. Okay, now we're ready to put this whole big thing on our card. I'm going to kind of do it just like that. And there you go. There is our fun, cute little Christmas card using the poinsettia image from the In Every Season stamp set. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for stopping by and watching my Make a Card Monday. Please share my video with your family and your friends that might enjoy it so that we can get the word around about my videos, and that way I'll know you're enjoying them and I'll continue to make some more. And don't forget to check into my website tomorrow at inkandwithdink.com, and that's when you can place your order for the 15% off stamp sets that the sale starts tomorrow. So on my website also, the list will be there, and also on my blog. So thanks for stopping by.